Motivation Monday. We simply call it Feel Good Monday because who says the weekend has to be over? Yes, guys, we're starting the week on a very high note, and what better way to start it than with your favorite show, The Crunch with Aya. And of course, I'm your favorite screen giver, ever dazzling, ever smiling, ever glowing, Ayomide.
And I remain that beautiful, intelligent, sassy, yeah.
Okay, so what should you be looking forward to on the show today? Well, first up is the social media banter, where we'll be giving you all the juicy stories making their rounds on social media.
Next up is supposed to be Tio Club, but guess what, guys? We have wonderful guests in the house. Just stay tuned. I'm not giving you her name, his name, their name.
Please, there are two hot guys that I'll probably go with one of them today, which is name and
Why
name.
are you cutting my intro? What is your problem?
And then we'll move to the final segment of the show, which is Let's Play. And of course, you know how we do it. Our guests will be playing the game today. Hopefully, they don't get record. Okay, so let's get right to it. First up on the social media banter, a certain pastor has come out to say that incest is not bad just as long as the sex is consensual.
A pastor.
Wait, I need to take a deep breath.
We need to take a deep breath. A pastor.
Pastor. Anyway, he said that incest is not bad as long as it is consensual. Then he gave examples of Cain and Abel and how they started a family. That who did Cain or Abel sleep with? Who did they have sexual intercourse with for them to start a family? And that, let's even assume that story is not true. Then what we should look at the animals. The animals basically make love to each other, whether they are siblings or whatever, and that we are higher animals, where animals were more intelligent and stuff. And so who says incest is a bad thing just as long as the sex is consensual? He also said that he has actually in the past had sex with his blood sister as well as his cousin, but that most of the times in Nigeria or in this part of the world where we are, people see incest as a bad thing, but that many people have actually committed that particular act or have done that particular act but hide it because of the part of the world where we are. And that if incest is what you want, if that is the kind of way of life you want to be living, simply go to a country that admits it. Basically, just live your life.
If it's not something bad, it shouldn't have a name. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? You should just say I'm having sex with somebody. It shouldn't have a name if it's not something bad. And he says we are higher animal. Oga, you are an animal. You are not even higher. You're still an animal. You're still an animal, for real. Like, you are still an animal for having sex with your sister and your cousin, and you come out to say it's normal or it's okay. Like, for real, bro, you be animal. Like, the one that actually got me is you're actually a pastor. A pastor, for that matter. You're talking about Cain, which is a biblical character, and then you're even not even you don't even like know whether that story is even true or not. You are trying to say, okay, maybe it's true, maybe it's not true, and then let's even leave that part. What happened to moral standards and moral grounds? Like why would you see? So is it that women have finished in the world? Like, there's no more woman in this world, that the person you... so let me even narrate the story for you. He said that he was lying down on the bed with his sister casually, and she was putting on something short. And then he didn't know when both of them just started kissing, and one thing led to the other, and the deed was done. See, the whole thing, I beg, is not... It's evil spirits. The story is not... It's not just normal. See, this one is evil spirits. You are lying down with your sister, and then you're sexually attracted to one another. Both of you are possessed. First of all, yes, I am saying it, and I don't care, I'm saying it. Both of you are possessed. You shouldn't even be called a man of God or a pastor. And you shouldn't even have a church or a congregation that listens to the kind of trash that comes out from your mouth. But people will listen to him. Yes. People will listen to him. You know, people have been, you know, there's human beings are prone to looking for something that will justify what they are doing. Yes. So now, once they've seen that a so-called pastor has justified this act, you see, they will follow him blind. People will, is it not people, human beings? And if you notice, the churches like that have lots of populations and crowd. True. Because they know this is what I'm doing and someone is supporting it. Like, they feel it's right. If I say God will punish all of them now, look as if Nigeria is being so aggressive now, they'll start coming out for him, saying educated that, but relax. I'm trying to be calm. I'm trying to be so calm today. I don't just want to go extra today. What's that pastor's name? Because I know one or two guys that can just help me handle some cases like that. I'll tell you later. Because I really want to... I'm not the one that supports violence with you. It's not violence. You are cleaning the mess. Non-Malians who like cleaning the mess. Wow. I'm not saying I'm a Malian. I'm just saying we like cleaning the mess. No, you're a Malian. You admitted it on the last show. We like cleaning the mess. But this mess is too much for us. Malians wear ripped jeans. we like being free. Like today, I'm not even wearing belts, guys. I'm not wearing belts.
Okay, moving on.
Okay, next up, guys. Uche Eledu says she doesn't need social media validation. And then she put up a picture on her social media page, as an Instagram page, comparing a workaholic, she like put it as a working lady, and an Instagram slay queen, saying you don't need social media validation to get to wherever you want to get. Choose the path you want to follow. Do you want 1K like or 1K in your account? Things like that. That's what she put up. I'll just read a little of the caption because it's kind of too long. So I'll just read the parts that interested, that caught my attention. Beautiful women, choose your path wisely. Social media validation leads to nowhere because all of them is singing your praises in your comment section. We train. That English is somehow. Let me go again. Social media validation leads you nowhere because all them singing your praises in your comment section. We train their daughters to be everything but your kind of woman. There's no real love out there. The number of followers you get is equal to the number of monitoring spirits watching and waiting for you to fail. That is what she said.
I have a question. What is wrong with being a social media slay queen and also being a badass woman who is making cool cash?
She said
I can be both.
She said they're just getting followers and they're not getting the money in their
Okay,
accounts.
so I feel like people should speak for themselves. If you are not, I know that there's the category of slay queens who actually legit have nothing, but then and there's also the category of people who have little followers, but then they're making it big. But then there's also the category of people who are slay queens and are also making it big. Because now, one thing people may not understand about social media, as much as it can be very, I don't want you, not poisonous rather, but as long as it can be very distracting, yeah, and misleading, I feel like, for example, let's take social media influencers, celebrities. Yeah. Do you know that some of the deals they get, some of the endorsements they get is actually based on their social media followings? So, hello, if building my social media followers will allow me to get endorsements, what is wrong with doing it? What is wrong with me making cool cash and also having lots of followers on Instagram and also being a slay queen? After all, what's the point of making money if I'm not going to look good with it?
No, like I think you didn't really see the picture of her slay queen. The picture of her slay queen is wearing a lingerie, has tattoo, she's, let me not use the word fat, she's big, and she's exposing a lot of her body parts. So that's the part people portray as slay queens. Like if you come on social media, you open your boobs, you twerk and all that. That is the example of slay
queen. I have money, but I just like twerking. I just like to be free-spirited. I just like to be a badass chick. But I have money in my account. So
yeah,
because
she's
I'm
saying
twerking,
don't come and...
I'm not supporting
twerking anyway. She's saying don't come and show us your boobs and twerk when there's nothing in your account.
Auntie, move on. Go and get money in your own account.
That's what she's trying to say. She's not saying she's against slay queens that make money. If you want to slay and make money, don't just come out and mess up the internet with your booty and your boobs.
She's referring to should catch their sub.
That's the idea. She's just trying to tell it to people that are just doing it for fun and not for money. When you're doing it, you should also make your money. That's just it.
Okay, guys, that is all we can take on today's social media banter. Now, next up, we'll be inviting one of our guests into the studio. He's really handsome. He's an actor. And probably my future husband, if you know what I mean. Okay, but before we invite him into the studio, we'll take a short break. And when we get back, well, you see this handsome dude I'm talking about.
Now because you conquer, baby, I need you, no be for my yeah. Mommy, you give me like my baby. I wanna treat you like my baby, cause you give me that energy. Oh,